Hello, I am Muhammad Akmal Hadi bin Haidon, a student of Automotive Technology program from Keningau Vocational College, Sabah, Malaysia. Today I will be presenting my final year research and innovation project. The title of my paper is Redesigning Trolley Jack to be more efficient, convenient, and safe. In this project, it is aimed to examine the efficiency of a specifically modified trolley. It has been incorporated with functions of a hydraulic jack, facilitating the process of extracting gearbox from any vehicle and transferring it to a work table. The common problem we had was that it required physical demand and health risk related to activities that required students to test, repair, or maintain the gearbox. So the conventional way, it was exhausting, time-consuming, and also dangerous. It is also have a risk of damaging the gearbox during its extraction and transfer from the vehicle to the work table. And usually, students will use the conventional hydraulic jack when they use it, and then after they lowered it down, they need to pull it out and lift the gearbox to another floor trolley to bring it to the work table. This is time consuming. So in this project, the objective was to minimize the physical workload in the extraction and transfer of the gearbox, extraction from under the vehicle and transferring it to work table, and also to merge the two separate process, which is extraction from under the vehicle and transfer it to work table. And then also to mitigate health and safety risk at workplace. In designing the trolley jack, I took the features of the existing trolley jacks as well as their limitation into consideration. This project was built to provide students and public car mechanics with equipment that may improve the process of extracting and transferring gearbox or any car component. So the floor trolley, which is the thing to put the gearbox and bring it to the work table, I merge it with the functions of the floor jack so that the floor trolley can be lifted up and be lowered down. So we don't need two more things, just use this one thing to put it under the vehicle, lift it up, lower the gearbox, and lower the trolley down, and directly bring it down to the work table. In this project, I had 20 respondents who were students of Automotive Technology program at a local vocational institution. There were two main instruments: checklist and questionnaire. 3 students were randomly selected to test this project while being observed by the researcher as well as other respondents. After they've done it, they will fill up the checklist and the questionnaire. So this is the first table for the findings that I got from the checklist. In this table, 3 trials were done, and there were 2 indicators, which were P for pass and F for fail. For the scissor jack nut lock, it failed on the first trial due to the difficulty in loosening and adjusting the nut lock. Hence, the handle was made longer. So in the second and third trial, it worked accordingly. For the chain, it passed all 3 trials. No complication that occurred on the chain during all 3 trials. it's a good thing. The first trial on the surface plate, though, it failed because the plate was unstable. During the first trial, it was a bit shaky. So it was adjusted to be more stable, which I welded it on the plate. Under it, there's a angle bar that welded to it, and that angle bar was welded to the scissor jack. So I welded it more so that it more have more strength, so it grips more and be more stable. As you can see in the second table, it showed the students' rating on each of the 6 items in the questionnaire that attempt to elicit their opinions on the features, functions, and design of the project. There were 5 rating scales, and these numbers represented students' level of approval on the statements regarding the project. 1 was for strongly disagree, 2 meant disagree, the number 3 indicated neutral, the number 4 was meant to express agree, while 5 signified the highest level of approval, which is strongly agree. 13 students strongly agreed that the project had an appealing design, while 4 of them agreed and 3 were being neutral. On the next point, 10 students thought the project reduced the time needed to extract gearbox and transferring it to worktable. 6 of them agreed, while 4 of them being neutral. 15 of the students felt that the project mitigated workplace health and safety risk, and 5 of them agreed on this statement. For the statement that stated it minimized physical workload that might cause the task to be exhausting and time-consuming, 15 of them strongly agreed, while 5 of the students agreed. It was fully operational. 14 of the students strongly agree, while 6 of them agreed. And the last one, 4 of the students agreed that the project was easy to handle, while 16 of them strongly agreed. So based on the table, the project was operational. There were minor flaws at initial stage, which has been repaired. The project could still be improved, as the plate surface could be lowered more to fit more cars, and barriers could be placed around the plate to prevent any component from falling off the surface. As conclusion, the findings showed all 3 objectives were achieved, and this suggests that this project could be potentially used across any car workshops, either at learning institutions, manufacturing industries, or commercial centers. This is the pictures took during the process of making the project. The first picture was where I measured the metal plate. The second pic was me cutting the materials. The third pic was me cleaning the outer surface of the component. The fourth pic was where I drilled a hole in a certain part so I could fit the wheels. The fifth picture was the moment where I smoothed the surface of the component by grinding it. The sixth picture showed me cutting the components to fit the design. And the seventh picture was where I drilled the hole to make it larger after finding the nut for the wheels, so that it could fit in. The eighth picture was where I placed the scissor jack, and the final picture was where I welded the scissor jack. That's it for my slideshow. Thank you for lending me your ears.